Hey! How do we start the video off? Every time we start it how? Sit, shake, on the ball, to the deck, all the way down. Ah! What's up, guys? I'm Nick D, the Southern C10, and welcome back. Today we're working on the C10 today, so we're actually got some wires to fix the rear taillights on the truck. So the rear taillights wiring is as old as the truck is, so they're pretty much fragile and they're breaking off. So we're gonna go ahead and replace the wires today. But before I do that, I'm gonna bounce out of these clothes just like that. Let's go outside, check this out. All right, so today's video is no fun for me, I'm not gonna lie. I hate doing things that repair jobs, I guess. I don't really like doing repair. I like to do things that, you can only do it once. So I'm doing something that's gonna probably maybe do it twice, what I'm getting at. Our teaching today is how to fix your rear taillights. We work on the C10 today, so I'm gonna fix the rear taillights on the C10. The wires are old, corroded, whatever it is. So I went ahead and bought a trailer wiring harness that has all the right colors. Light green, dark green, yellow, brown, whatever it is, the backup lights, everything comes in there. Stops, turns, whatever it is, I don't even know. We're gonna use this to fix our taillights today though, so let's get to it. Alright, so what we got here, we went ahead and ordered some more connectors because you can never have too many connectors. I noticed that. These are a couple little plugs, hopefully that works. On the corner of these trucks, on the tail and whatnot, they have these lights. One of the plugs is bad, so I figured I'd just go ahead and replace both of them while I'm doing all this wiring, and then you're wiring for your trailer lights. So, probably kind of hard to tell on here, but in the back of these lights here is a brown and a green, yellow on one side, and then a brown and a green on the other side. Brown is your tail lights, green is your blinkers. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and remove from the factory harness, wherever, that should be right here somewhere. Oh, it's right here. There it is. We're going to remove this plug, not the plug, but we're going to cut the wiring a little bit further back off of that. And that's where we're going to go ahead and splice into all of our stuff right there. With this new line, new connectors. I even do have to say a little. I also have some somewhere here. I have shrink wrap, so that's gonna help too. This is kind of a cheaper way to do it than buying the harness that I looked at online. The harness alone was like right at $100. So on Amazon alone, I paid I don't know, like $10 maybe, I'm not sure. $10 for this and like 11 or 12 bucks for this wiring. So that's what we're gonna use. I'm gonna go ahead and splice this up and use that. All right, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do first is, I already kind of know. Let's see here. So, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna follow these back. It kind of looks like this is a purple and black, which doesn't make sense. Wire line on that side. And then the other side is, that looks like brown and yellow on the driver's side, and then the green and brown on the passenger side. So that's what we're going to use to go ahead and mock these up. I mean, these lines are, I don't know, probably about, I don't know, 2 foot on one side and probably 4 foot on the other side. So we're just going to go ahead and cut a chunk about 5 or 6 foot off of that. Alright, so like I said, we're going to use roughly 5 foot or so off of this. So easy way to do it. I'm 6 foot tall. That's 6 foot wire, just like that. So easiest thing for me to do, what I like to do, if I can ever get this thing open, the amount of tape they put in this shit. So I'm going to connect this to the lights. I like to use a female and a male connector. You can go ahead and wire those in, clamp them in, and then you just slide these two together, make a connection, and then we'll use some heat shrink on top of that to kind of keep those from any kind of weather, moisture, whatever it is, you know. So makes it pretty simple. Alright, so that's that. I got both of these sides done now. We're gonna go ahead on the bottom. We're gonna figure out where we want to cut the old harness off at. I don't want to cut too close to the plug. I want to be able to have some room to put all this stuff in there. Maybe I'll cut further down the line where I can drop those, do everything underneath the truck, slide it all back up. That might be the easiest way to get that done. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. Underneath the truck here, I was talking about earlier where the plug is. This is all the wiring right here that goes to each one of the lights. So what I'm gonna probably do is this side's actually good, the other side is bad, but I'll probably unhook these sides, go ahead and cut a little bit more off of this end down here too, and then drop those down, put the right spades on there, and slide them back into place to plug them back in. Then I'll rerun my other line all the way back across, taking the old stuff out and replacing it. Alright, so what we want to do here, I'm gonna go ahead and start stripping back. We're going to leave that one on. We're going to go ahead and pull this off, restrip that wire, and we're just going to put a butt connector on there, and then we'll use our heat shrink to keep that wrapped up, just like that. What we're going to do is go ahead and take our butt connector. We're going to do the same colors, brown on brown, and then yellow on yellow. Butt them together, just like that. Same thing with the yellow one now. We'll go ahead and do is we'll fish our line up through here. Alright, so I noticed that my old wires weren't even wired in there right. They were backwards. That's why I figured I had to, every time I hit the brake, the lights would go out. So we're going to wire these in the right way now. We're going to go ahead and, you know, just like it should be, the brown to the brown, yellow to the yellow. Before they had a black and a purple wire, which was backwards. So this will definitely help us now, you know, having the right connections and actually having the lights work correctly. As you can see here, these two connectors here, simple as pie. Plug the yellow into the yellow. Boom. Plug the purple, the brown into the brown. Boom. That's done. Make sure you get a good connection. Then you just take your heat shrink, wrap it over it, and all you do is heat it up now, and you're done with this side. But I'm going to go ahead and rewire these bottom end of these lights back in because I did not do it right the first time. I didn't cut enough line off, I didn't realize, so I'm going to fix that real quick. I kind of want to show you. I got it all in there now. Easy peasy. All I got to do is put some fire to these and heat those up. This is the line for the side lights. I'm going to replace those sockets in there anyway, so I don't want to wire these in just yet. But I'll probably use like a little T connector or something like that to connect to this whatever line it is I need to get power to those. So we're going to jump to the other side. I'm not going to tell you everything over again. I'm just going to film it and, you know, That's it. All we gotta do is let this, like I said, heat these up both sides. But let's see if our lights work, man. Let's go ahead and see if we got blinkers and stop lights and everything else. Honestly, I don't really feel like doing these side ones, but I'm gonna do them anyway since we're already doing the lights. We'll go ahead and pull the side covers off and go ahead and replace each one of those. Hopefully I got the right ones. We'll do one side, you know, these little fancies. We'll do one side, see if it's the right socket. If not, then we won't do them at all, but let's go and check them out real quick. All right, so to cover off, you can kind of see these lights. Come on, zoom in, get it. Wiggity, 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 wiggity. All right, you can see these lights. Socket's a little bit bigger, but I did try it in the other, in the actual housing itself. It will fit, so we're just gonna go ahead and cut this out. Figure out how to get this ground. Oh God, that's like 50 years of, oh, jeez. Ah, what the hell? Just gonna blow that out with some air real quick, and then we'll try and find the, if there's even a freaking wire in there. There's a nut or something. Holy shit. Alright, God, there's a lot of shit in there. There's a bolt here, but I don't even know if I can be able to get that bolt off. What I'm probably gonna have to do is I'll probably have to, let's see if we can see it here. It looks like there was a head here, but the head like freaking corroded. There's no way you're gonna get a socket on that, so I'm probably just gonna have to try and figure out and drill a little hole and put another bolt in there or something. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, I kind of flew through the other one without really explaining, so I'm going to go through this one. Should have zoomed out all the way. So as you can see here, light, ground, power. The ground is so jacked up in there that I'm not even going to try and fight. I'm not even going to try and fight trying to unhook the ground. I'm just going to basically break it off. There we go. Snap that there. We'll pull that from the bottom. There should be a red line here. There it is. Oh, gone. Alright, so what I did here, I just went ahead and I'm going to drill a hole dead in the back. Just in the back side, just so I can put that screw in there and hold that little hook in for the ground. And then we'll run the power back down too. So we'll run the power where it was here, run it back down inside, and then we'll have to figure out how to T-connect those back into the main brake lights. Alright, so as you can see here, got the screw in, got the line ran down to the, starting to run down the bottom of the truck. Just stick your hand behind the fender and pull it through. Got the light bulb, we'll go ahead and stick the bulb in, and then right. That's all, those lights are in. All we got left to do is wire them into the bottom, like I said, to the actual harness itself. That's the end of all this. Like I said, it's really simple. Buy $15 at most trailer harness, cut the wires that you need, splice them in, save yourself 80 bucks, whatever it is. It's gonna cost me, I think it was, the cheapest one I seen was $90. So I saved myself roughly 75 bucks by doing all that. So very simple. It took me a couple hours. It is don't know, 7 o'clock right now. I got home at 5, so within the past 2 hours, I knocked all that out. All I got left to do was the last 2. I'll do that probably tomorrow or the next day. Probably not tomorrow, but we will have some more parts for the LS build coming in. I don't want to spoil it yet, but we have some more parts. We'll be able to do some more work, thank goodness, because it's been kind of, I don't like it sitting there. I don't like not doing anything. It's my biggest thing. So if some of that comes in this weekend, we'll maybe kick another video out or whatnot. But that's it, I guess, for now, guys. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Oh, wait. I forgot to tell you. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, comment, do what you gotta do, man. Leave me some love, guys. We ain't going nowhere anytime soon, so peace out.